Shiba Inu had just been through a moment of revolutionary significance. The anticipation was obvious. However, the narrative wrinkle is about to be revealed. A catastrophic error occurred, resulting in the exposure of more than 600 trillion Shiba Inu tokens. That is more than 50% of the total supply of Shiba Inu. What on earth, however, has just occurred? Permit me to explain. Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the curve in the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more SHIB news, be sure to click the like button. The present condition of the Shiba Inu price has been characterized by an enduring challenge to surpass the 40-point threshold. And when Shiba Inu fell below this threshold, there was widespread optimism that the setback was only transient. The general consensus was that the price of Shiba Inu, which is regarded as a resilient venture in the cryptocurrency industry, would not persist at these levels for an extended duration. Both enthusiasts and investors were of the opinion that the swift recovery would be propelled by the inherent strength of the Shiba Inu project, rendering the current low prices a temporary phase rather than a sustained pattern. Nevertheless, the price recovery obstacle has endured for more than a week, engendering apprehension and conjecture among members of the community. Discontentment is now a palpable sentiment among Shiba Inu aficionados, comparable to enduring the wait for a delayed transport. The initial sense of optimism has transformed into impatience, and individuals are becoming progressively apprehensive. Similar to commuters who anxiously await departure board updates, the community enthusiastically awaits indications of a turnaround. However, the protracted struggle has resulted in a sense of discouragement among many. The tenacity with which Shiba Inu has regained its price is challenging the endurance of its supporters and fostering a sense of collective optimism regarding an impending improvement. As a result of this protracted price recovery, numerous individuals have attributed the recent decline in Shibarium's progress to the postponed transition to automated fires, an occasion that the entire Shiba Inu community eagerly awaits. The community is increasingly concerned about this delay as it anxiously anticipates the release of this essential feature. Prominent undertakings, such as the automated burns on Shibarium, carry substantial significance for the Shiba Inu community as a whole. They function as pivotal milestones that not only generate enthusiasm, but also contribute to the project's overall development and achievement. Nevertheless, unforeseen setbacks in these pivotal advancements may engender a pall of apprehension and disillusionment within the members of the community. Analogous to the anticipation surrounding the season denouement of a preferred television program, the postponement in accessing these eagerly awaited features may engender a yearning within the audience for resolution and advancement. However, an unexpected development ensues. The official Twitter account for Shiba Inu has just revealed a revolutionary discovery. Following a phase of ambiguity, Shibarium has regained its footing, with nearly 3 million transactions occurring in the previous day alone. The increase in activity during this period of ongoing difficulty is a welcome respite, as it reignites enthusiasm among members of the community. As a consequence, individuals are re-engaging with Shiba Inu. Motivated by the eager anticipation of surpassing the elusive 40 mark and the good news, they ultimately succeeded. However, the persistent inquiry is to what extent this favorable trend will advance Shiba Inu. Furthermore, what long-term consequences can be anticipated, and why are more than 600 trillion tokens at risk in this unforeseen market movement? Ahead are the answers. Continue viewing this video in order to fully comprehend the breakdown. Thus, there is more to this unexpected turn of events, characterized by the resurgence of Shibarium that initially appears. The substantial surge in user transactions on Shibarium seems to be closely linked to the escalating volume of decentralized finance operations occurring on the platform. The DeFi sector is gaining traction. The increased focus on Shibarium assumes a pivotal role in determining the overall performance of the Shiba Inu. Furthermore, the increase in assets secured on Shibarium is a favorable sign for the price trajectory of Shiba Inu. The total value locked metric, which is a crucial indicator in the domain of decentralized finance, indicates a significant influx of capital. This surge, which has reached approximately $250,000 in new capital since late January, not only indicates increased investor interest, but also attracts additional users to the network. Furthermore, the recent integrations of Shibarium networks with prominent monitors, including CoinGecko and CoinMarketCapitalization, serve to enhance its visibility and attract the interest of millions of prospective new users. The network's scope is extended. A positive feedback loop is generated by the influx of capital and increased participation in DeFi activities, which fuels Shiba Inu's potential for sustained growth. But since everything is unquestionably positive, let's return to the figures. As previously stated, Shiba Inu supporters surpassed the 4 zeros level barrier. Nevertheless, the elation was fleeting, as prices declined marginally following their peak of 509 on the intraday chart. The brief but perplexed moment that ensued underscored the difficulties encountered when attempting to sustain progress. However, notwithstanding the slight decline in the 4 zeros level, the community as a whole holds the conviction that a rapid recovery is imminent. This sense of optimism arises from the recognition that the decline was of a comparatively insignificant nature, indicating that the overall sentiment remains positive. Volatility is a prevalent occurrence in the cryptocurrency realm. Therefore, the resilience demonstrated by Shiba Inu at this pivotal level signifies a strong foundational support. To provide an illustration, let us consider a stock that undergoes a temporary decline amidst a general upward trajectory. Intelligent investors regard minor corrections as prospects rather than warning signs. The anticipation that the price will rapidly recover in this instance is based on the knowledge that favorable developments and overall market conditions will continue to bolster Shiba Inu's ascent. Similar to seasoned investors capitalizing on a favorable entry point, Shiba Inu aficionados expect a speedy recovery, conforming to the dominant optimistic sentiment observed in the cryptocurrency market. However, none of that is the most critical aspect that warrants attention. Upon regaining the recently eliminated zero position, the Shiba Inu community is confronted with an enormous challenge in the guise of a 615 trillion Shiba Inu barrier. This opposition, which comprises more than 50% of the total supply of Shiba Inu, is a crucial source of contention. Presently, investors who own positions within this range may aspire to minimize their losses or achieve break-even, thereby heightening the selling pressure that Shiba Inu must surmount. The importance of this obstacle resides in its capacity to determine the future course of Shiba Inu. However, a positive aspect exists. Should Shiba Inu manage to overcome this obstacle, it becomes plausible that its price could increase by 500%. This accomplishment not only signifies an end to the protracted struggle, but also elicits a surge of joy among the members of the community who have persevered through the price obstacles faced by Shiba Inu. The Shiba Inu community is profoundly affected psychologically by the affirmation of renewed confidence and optimism that results from surmounting this obstacle. What, however, do we possess in the long run? To gain a more comprehensive understanding, let us revisit the market collapse that occurred in January 2024, shortly after the initial Bitcoin ETF was approved. This critical juncture had a profound impact on the entire cryptocurrency industry. As you are already aware, the market's downward trajectory was fueled by the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust's unanticipated decision to sell billions of dollars worth of its Bitcoin holdings during this turbulent period. Similar to numerous other cryptocurrencies, Shiba Inu encountered difficulties in regaining its footing following this unprecedented action. Exactly for this reason did Shiba Inu eliminate its 4-0 price range to begin with. However, as of the present moment, it appears that the tide of change is shifting in favor of cryptocurrencies. Uncoveries on Twitter are revealing an alternative narrative. Discourse that depicts an infusion of investor confidence was reignited. In just 7 trading days, Bitcoin ETFs have acquired $3.2 billion, excluding Grayscale outflows. Bolstering the increasing attention towards Bitcoin are Bitcoin ETFs issued by major players like BlackRock, which have amassed billions of dollars in an astonishingly brief period of time. Another tweet reaffirms this positive trend by stating that the trading volume of the VanEck Spot Bitcoin ETF has increased by 14 times today. The increase in trading volume signifies a greater degree of engagement and activity in the market, further supporting the idea that institutional participants are intensifying their participation. However, this is where things become extremely intriguing for Shiba Inu. As we return to this statement, it is pertinent to remember that the Shiba Inu attained its highest point in history during this period. The historical correlation between Bitcoin and Shiba Inu generates speculation and enthusiasm in the community, implying a possible trend in which Bitcoin, being the most valuable cryptocurrency asset, undergoes initial development, subsequently spreading to the wider market, with particular emphasis on Shiba Inu. Although there have been instances in which historical patterns have functioned as a guide, such patterns must be approached with extreme caution. Future outcomes cannot be assured based on past performance, and the cryptocurrency market is notoriously volatile. Optimistic Shiba Inu owners are hopeful that a recurrence of past events will result in an increase in the breed's value. Experienced investors are cognizant of the fact that market dynamics are susceptible to abrupt changes, and using historical patterns exclusively as a strategy may not always be reliable. Nonetheless, should that occur, it would fulfill the longing for which we had been waiting. This should be noted that it is not financial advice. However, what are your thoughts on that? Leave a comment below. I would greatly appreciate your perspective. The day is over now. Remember to give it a big thumbs up. To see our most recent material, share it and subscribe to the channel.